Chill it down. Hey guys, what's up? It's the Internet. We're back for the NR2003 ShopRite Series 2005 season, the Capri-Sun 500. You guys may remember this as the Atlanta 500, so of course I renamed it because that name sounds crappy. The Capri-Sun 500, the 2003 winner was Jimmy Reed, the first ever sign-up to ever win. 2004, Asher Byron. So let's see who can win this new named version. 65 laps. Here's Josh Drake continues to lead the points over Adam Beverly. It's going to be weird for like the first quarter. He'll go away eventually, though. Be normal. Um, let's see. Today, the 28 car is supposed to be Kyle Revingston. So let's see how he does today. Let's see if he even qualifies. He made it.
Drivers, to your car.
He made it. And let's see who else. Mike Smith is in here. JoJo does not make it in again. Skylar Taylor DNQ'd again. Jarvis Peel with another DNQ. I'm surprised Landon Weeks has made 4 straight races. Could this be his first full-time campaign? Let's see who gets the pole. Eric Drew is on a tear. Is that his 3rd straight pole of the season? He has 3 straight poles, but he still has no wins. And last place is Mike Smith. Kyle Revingston, 41st. All right, but Atlanta remembers about survival. We're all waiting for the big one here. So Eric Drew has had 3 poles this season. And of course, we all remember how Vegas, he almost won the race, but decided to play the smart move and actually contributed to one of the greatest finishes ever in the series. Ugh, blurry cars. I forgot about this. But yep, here's everybody. Here, so you can see the 28. Hold on, let me find him. Where the heck is he? There's Kyle Revingston in that 28. Of course, if you guys don't know, he had his rookie year last year, did decently well despite DNQing like 9 races. He went down to the Whole Food Series. He drives the number 3 there full time, but he drives this 28 car part time. First of 5 attempts. Anyway, coming to the green flag, Eric Drew again out in front, but can he capitalize this time? This time at Atlanta, green flag is out. The Capri-Sun 500. Jerry Drive alongside him, one of the few drivers that did not get a new paint scheme just because it looks that good, looks super good as it is already. Here comes Sergi Thompson to the inside of Eric Drew. Let's see if they can survive 1 lap, because sometimes they don't. Here comes the defending winner, Jerry Smith, to the inside, looking to get the bonus points ASAP. Are they already wrecking? Reese Brown's up in the wall. They managed to survive 1 lap. Can they survive 2 as Jerry Smith leads? We're all waiting for the big one. That's what everyone waits for and loves at Atlanta. Jerry Smith leading. Pep Drew is now going to take the lead. There goes Thompson. Oh, that's a big wreck. Big wreck. Big wreck. A few guys made it out alive. Pep Drew is going to win back at the caution. He will get those bonus points as well. That was a big wreck too. There was 2 separate wrecks. Oh no. Oh. Shoot, this is a bad one. Oh, they're still wrecking. What the heck? All right. So let's see what the heck happened here. Oh, wow. I'm surprised nobody flipped after that. It was just a really... Oh, never mind. Aaron Abel flipped. Barely. And Jimmy Reed went on his side. Bad wreck at Atlanta. This is probably the biggest one, but the least violent looking one, if you will. Alright, so let's see. This is what happened to that second wreck. Flint Byron got turned by his brother Asher, and then Asher just went up into Dario Sanchez and caused this wreck of his own. This was really bad. This is gonna have... We're not gonna have any contenders after this. And we have 63 laps to go still. Oh, this is why everyone loves Atlanta, and then the race is so cringy at the end for the entire race. This is on 108. Alright, let's just see a TV2 cam here. Let's go Jimmy Reed in the 48. The top four made it through. A few guys made it through the middle, and then they all got sandwiched. Wow, Reed got absolutely clobbered by a Kenny Rack in the 57. Yeah, you can see, let's just see who made it through this entire wreck. Let's just check out who made it through. All right, let's see. This is too fast. So the top four automatically make it. Smith, Pep, Drew, Oddball, Rhodey made it. Drew makes it out minimal damage. Same with Sloan, and then everybody dies. Oh, does the four get clipped? He gets clipped by Xena, but he saved it. It looks like. Yeah, he did. That four is heavy damage. The 8 has damage. The 12. The entire Big Potato Gaming except Jerry Smith gets abs. Yeah, oh my gosh, nobody made it through. Nobody made it through except the top four and like Tom Sloan. Oh, we got these guys here. Oh man, that's a bad hit too. Wales made it through. I don't think he has too much damage. And of course, these guys back here. Now, what the heck happened? Everyone's dead. Everybody's dead. Well, 15 cars isn't the worst. Oh man, Kyle Revingston last. These 28 cars have not been doing good. It's just they keep getting involved in bad problems. Looks like they're going green. Is this turn 2? Yeah, this is definitely turn 2. Alright, so after all that, Landon Weeks is the only lap car in that 86. 15 cars remain on the lead lap, including the defending champion Christopher Abel. So that's actually good, because he was doing kind of weird. Drew fell all the way back to 9th. We still got some good contenders. Speaking of which contenders, second in points, Adam Beverly. Yeah, he's right now the points leader. Pep Drew's gone as they went green flag. The 86 is extremely slow, so he's way off the pace. And then, of course, Christopher Abel's the only one to get blocked by him. Now, these guys even could wreck if they're still contained too much. So the 18's literally out of this because the 86 just farted all over him. Here comes Smith to the inside of Pep. Adam Beverly in the wall. Now we got Pitters. Pitters. Josh Drake and Noel Pitt. Oh man, here comes Smith, the Vegas winner and the Rockingham winner. Rhodey behind him as well. Oh man, they're all bumping each other. They bumped each other so hard that they couldn't get on the bottom. Harry Oddball to the bottom. The rookie in his third start is trying to get a victory. Reese Brown coming into the mix as well. And Luke Anderson, and a few other guys that are on pace. Let's see if Christopher Abel could come back after being held up by the 86. He could come back potentially. Smith, you could see how hard and close these guys are pushing each other on the straightaway. You could see how close they are to each other, and that's why they keep sliding up into the corners. 208 miles an hour. And there's some lap traffic potentially. Josh Drake is definitely going to be lap traffic. They don't get around him soon. Oh, yeah, he's definitely going to be an issue. I think Oddball's getting passed on the high lane. Either that or you had to check up for the 12. Oh, Drake. Pep Drew continuing to lead, looking for his first career victory. He raced in 35 of the 36 races last year and finished 20th in the standings. Not bad. Oh, here comes Rhodey to the inside. He'll take second. Got Adam Beverly now coming in first and second. Oh my god. Pep has led, I believe, every single lap. Here comes Rhodey, gonna try to take that away. Oddball's fading, unless he's just checking up to save tires or whatever. Oh, 3 wide for the lead at Atlanta. Jerry Smith looking for 2 straight. Here comes Reese Brown now that everyone's getting held up. Yep, Christopher Abel could get back on that draft, so everybody has a legitimate shot. Smith is now going to take the lead as Pep falls back to 4th. Reese Brown pushing Jerry Smith. Eric Drew back up to 6th. He was able to catch back up to this main pack. Looks like These guys are in a separate little pack because some of these guys have damage, but they could easily catch back up and compete for this victory. Who's in 11th? Oh, Anderson. I got confused for a second. Jerry Smith holding the lead on lap 14 of 65 now. He's had 2 wins every single season, of course, excluding this one. In 2003, he had 2 wins. 2004, he had 2 wins. He has already won in 2005. Let's see if he can get two. Pep is pushing that 77. Look how close they are. That's literally the definition of tandem drafting in 2005. Tandem drafting in 2005 is insane at Atlanta, of all places. Now the Drew Bros are going to be working together. Two of them at least. Oh, they caught the lap traffic. They caught the two lappers, but I don't know if they're on pace or not. Smith and Rhodey going to try to get around him. Rhodey going for the lead. Oh, Beverly puts the block. They make contact. Contact through turn 3. Oh my god. Smith is still going to lead the lap. What is this, bro? The outside lane is not the worst at this track. On some tracks, it's absolutely a death sentence, but so it looks like Harris Wales is caught up to this main draft, I guess. Yep. The defending Atlanta winner, WBR, here is in 8th. He didn't win the Atlanta 500 last year. He won the Georgia one, the second one. Smith gets around Beverly, and now Rhodey's going to try to get around Beverly, and now the 24 is going to try to get around Drake. Next race number 5 is at Darlington, so that's going to be interesting, and see if Rhodey can continue the Darlington streak. If you guys are new to this series, and you have no idea what I mean by the Darlington streak, Rob Rhodey is the best driver at Darlington. Why? In the 4 races we ran there, his finishes have been second. He got second in both races in 03. So second. First, got his first career win in the first Darlington race of 04. And then the second Darlington race in 04, he finished 5th. So his average finish at Darlington currently is 2.5. So, and he's been screwed out of the Darlington win. He was screwed out of the first one. The second one, it was just fuel mileage. He couldn't catch a Jerry Smith. The third one he won because Logan Revler just completely blew up on Eric Drew and Rhodey got the win, which was hilarious. Got to go check that out if you haven't seen it. And then the other race, the second one, he was just kind of there in 5th. He wasn't really up front most of the time. Anyway, speaking of which, 3 wide here with the lappers. They're disposing of Drake. But yeah, in general, if you just started watching this series, this 2005 season, I'm telling you, go watch 2003 and 04, especially. I mean, of course, 2003 is better just for the foundation, but 2004, in terms of like championship fights and stuff, go watch 2004. Just watch it. Oh man, what a block by Drew. So yeah, 1st through 11th are all racing right now, and then we got a few lappers, and then 16th is the lowest. Rhodey is holding on to Smith's bumper. He's not letting him run away. 3rd place was Pep Drew. Now Drew's just struggling now. He's just can't hold on. Eric Drew is now in 3rd, but he's got quite a big distance. He's a second behind the 24. As that Home Depot Dodge could be coasting right now to another potential victory. Winning this race would move him up to, well, he's already up. It would just propel him closer on the all-time wins leaderboard. He is currently 3rd on that list with his 5 victories to his name. Only Chris Frabel has more. He has 8, including the 2004 championship, and Eric Drew in the 97, who has not won a championship yet, and he has 10 career victories. Yes, I know I'm spoiling 03 and 04 if you haven't seen it, but that's your fault if you haven't gone and check it out. Go check it out. And hopefully you have bad memory. Hopefully you have a bad memory, so you don't remember who I told you who the champion was. Harry Oddball doing good in his debut at Rockingham, finished ninth because of that. He was running terrible the entire race. Then he caused a caution during the pit cycle and was able to get a top 10. Uh, and then I don't remember how he did at Vegas. And now they're catching a really slow car. This guy definitely knows off the pace. And Landon Weeks, Smith definitely getting held up heavily. Here comes Rob. They make contact. Rhodey and Smith and Weeks. Ah, what is happening? Here comes Rhodey to the high groove. Gets blocked on his own by Weeks. And now the lapper and Adam Beverly's gonna screw up the 16. And now looks like Drake is trying to push Eric Drew to catch those leaders. Oh man, and the next lapper is really far back, so not gonna have any lappers for a while. It's mostly gonna come down to the pit cycle. I don't know if they're gonna pit twice. They might only pit once because they didn't pit during that caution. Rob Rhodey struggling to keep that second spot because this lapper is messing with him. But look at Drew. His big brain is pushing Rhodey. He was pushing Smith. Remember at Vegas, he could have just gone for the pass on Smith to get second, but look, he decided to try to push him to get a different shot. He ended up pushing him, didn't get second, he got third, but helped create one of the best finishes in series history. So Smith was somehow able to hold Beverly at bay. But can this push from... Oh yeah, he is definitely way faster down there. As you can see, the 1 is pushing that 16 as hard as he can. Let's just go on board with the 1 just so you can see how close I actually mean. And excuse the blurriness. For some reason, only on 2 tracks, Atlanta and Kansas. Those are the only 2 tracks where every time you try to do a race here, the cars are always blurry. Only at Atlanta and Kansas. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Drake's right there too. Look how he's closing in. You can see that they're closing in on the 24. Fastest lap after all that is Eric Drew, 26.886. I think that destroys the modern record. And now they're almost 4/10 back. And now a few other guys are trying to close in here. Of course, Oddball in that 3 car is being held up by the 86. He's just having hard trouble. Look! Oh my gosh! They're going so close. He almost turned Rhodey. Oh man, Beverly, you gotta calm down. I know you're second in points after 3 races, but you gotta chill out. Yeah, Team is Tracker Racing might have just had one of the greatest steals in picking up Adam Beverly. I mean, he's been doing great these last 3 races. And remember last year in 04, he was driving 45 in his rookie year. He was just mediocre. He was doing good in the beginning, but then he just kind of fell off. Oh, what? Beverly's trying a different line here. Oh, he's got the lapper of Josh Drake behind him. That's why. But the 16's getting the suck from the 24. Eric Drew could be closing in here. I mean, look how fast these laps are now. 28.7, and their fastest lap was 27 something. Because remember, Drew's was 26.886. So yeah, Smith has got 3 cars behind him. 2 of them, of course, not for position, and another one for 2 for position. 1 close to him, 1 not too far out. As Eric Drew is half a second away from that 24 6/10, if you will. Pep Drew's back up to 4th. Man, Drake is turning that 1 car. He is turning him. Oh, what the? Oh, we got a pit. Oh man, around goes Rhodey and Beverly. Oh no! Oh, guys! Oh, Oddball was smart. Oh no, guys! And the caution should come out. Yes, caution is out as the pit cycle began. Oh man, I know exactly what happened. I know exactly what just happened. Jerry Smith came in the pit, and that's the problem. The 16, he was gonna stay out, but he got surprised, so he had to check up to go to the high lane. Or he was gonna go to the high lane, or he was gonna pit, and Beverly had no idea, and they just made contact. So you saw that Oddball slowed down to get through there. Most drivers would just go full speed and kill them. But yeah, Let's just go on board with Eric Drew here. He saw that completely firsthand. Let's go off turn 2. You see Drake almost turned Beverly. If he didn't, 16 probably would have just slowed him up. You can see right here. Yeah. And Rhodey's car is definitely done. Out of race contention after that. And Adam Beverly's definitely not going to get his lap back. So after that, the pit cycle is definitely going to get screwed up. And yes, you can see they did get screwed up heavily. Oh my gosh, they got messed up. You're going to have tons of cars on the tail end. And a whole bunch of lappers. 5 cars on the lead lap. Well, on the actual contention for lead lap. Here's your leader, number 24. Luke Anderson and Josh Drake going to lead him to the green. Jerry Smith, Eric Drew, Harry Oddball, Rob Rohde, and Pep Drew, your top 5. They need another caution. Oh, Weeks is messing up these guys in the back. Oh, man. Rohde's done, and so is Pep. Oh, man. Oh, big wreck. Everyone's wrecking. Smith, everybody. Oh, no. Oh, big wreck, and Rohde just got destroyed even more. Dude, the lappers just messed up the whole race. Smith just might get a free win. I'm dead serious. What was that? Caution is out again. I did not think that was going to happen. Beverly got hit hard into the wall. Let's just check out that one. He just slammed into the wall. The one, oh man, look at that. Oh, hard into the wall. The points leader and second in points both involved in this accident. That was a hard hit too. So it looks like Christopher Abel here gets into Ricardo Vega. They save it for a brief moment, and then Vega goes down and taps the one of Harris Wales, who's trying to get around Drake, and that's what caused this wreck in front. And yeah, everybody, literally everyone got a piece of that. Yeah, that's a bad wreck. Let's go on board with Reese Brown. Reese Brown in that 77. He caused the first wreck almost, basically because Weeks was going 2 miles an hour. Surprised bro he hasn't been parked yet. Yeah, just look how slow he's going. And then gets into him, the one slams into the wall. Well, Eric Drew almost turned Smith there. And yeah, just the one just goes up into the wall. Huge hit. And then these guys in front of him are wrecking. Like, that wreck was crazy. And the 9 had a really bad hit. The 9 hit the wall hard. I think he got an airborne a little bit. Let's check out the 9 of Harris Wales. Oh, yeah. Oh, him and Anderson. Anderson got really destroyed there. Oh, man. Oh, and Rohde just slammed into Anderson. Oh, no. The amount of vehicles left standing is not okay. Oh, my. We have 3 cars. 3 remaining in this race. 3 cars. 3 cars. That's yeah, this is a first. 100%. No one's on the lead lap, so this is your race for the next 20 laps. Eric Drew versus Jerry Smith versus Ricardo Vega. So Vega is 100% the underdog here. I think regardless, this is going to be his best career finish ever. Funny how Vega almost died in that big wreck too. I don't know if Vega's car is as good as the 24 and 97s though, so it's going to come down. So we're going to have Eric Drew either get his 11th win and first of 2005, Jerry Smith get his second win of the season and 6th career victory, or we're going to have Ricardo Vega get his first career win, but I don't think, Vega is definitely not keeping up with them. Wow, I did not think this is how this race was going to turn out. 3 cars. That is a record. We've never had less than 8 cars finish a race. And yeah, 8 is pretty bad. And that was at the old Charlotte. when we had Charlotte terribly. Oh my gosh, the outside lane in this turn is so dead. Look how much time he lost. Yep, no one was safe. I didn't think we were going to have more than one caution at this track, not going to lie, but we had three. No one was safe. Not even the lappers were safe. Coming to 20 laps to go. We have 20 laps. 20 laps to go. Three cars. All right, now is the time that we're just going to chill out, watch these guys battle. And yep, you guys know. Oh man. Ah. So yeah, as I mentioned in the Aldi Regional Tour race, of course I gotta say, I'm sorry I haven't been making videos as often. I have a lot of plans to make different types of videos. I just never get around to it, basically because I just don't have the time. I just have so many things taking in my day. I got schoolwork and other random stuff that, of course, I have explained to this before that this series is not like what super top priority. So of course, real life is going to get in the way of this series. So it's not going to be as frequent as 04. Like 04, I had races coming out every day. Um, but yeah, 05 is definitely not going to be like that. Just because I just don't have the time, and of course, I'm moving on with my life. I have to. I'm getting way more busy. So yeah, sorry about that. But here we are now. We got a few races in, and yep, we gotta just enjoy. It's like candy, man. You gotta. It's like candy. You gotta. You don't get candy all the time, but you gotta enjoy when you get it. So, yep. Yeah, Vega's gone. He is just terrible. Like he's super far back. He is. Is he 2 seconds yet? Let's see. He is. Yep, basically 2 seconds back. He's just continuing to fall back. Drew's trying to stay with him. And I don't think these guys are gonna have to pit again. What if Vega's just saving fuel and is gonna shock us all? Yep. So as of this making of this video, the Stanley Cup Finals are about to begin. I personally, in case you guys don't know this about me, I love almost every single sports league you can imagine. Almost all of them. Of course, I can't watch tennis to save my life or golf. I just can't, or soccer for that matter. I like playing soccer. I don't like watching it. Or basketball. I don't really like watching basketball either. Yep. So yeah, I just watched the last regular season game. One of the last ones. It was between the Capitals and the Flyers in hockey, and it was the last game. And how many teams were there? You had the Capitals, the Flyers, the Penguins, and the Red Wings all had a shot to get the last playoff spot since the Islanders uh, took the last division spot by winning against whatever team they won with like 2 or 3 days ago. And yeah, I cannot. The Capitals don't even have that great of an offense. They do not have that great of an offense, except for Ovechkin, of course. He scored one. The Flyers tied it up. The Flyers were so aggressive toward the end, because the Flyers had to win in regulation to even have a shot at making the playoffs. But the Capitals goalie, man, he was on point. Charlie something. I forgot his last name. Yeah, he was good. And of course, it felt so bad because the Capitals ended up winning 2-1. And the Red Wings, who were playing against the Canadians, the Red Wings were down 4-2, ended up going into a shootout, winning 5-4. And then Patrick Kane is like, come on, bro. Because like the Capitals had already won and clinched the last spot, which automatically eliminates the Penguins because they're playing tonight against the Islanders. So like there was like four teams for the one spot, and eventually just the Capitals just stole it all before you could even have any drama. It was kind of funny. Um, yeah, The football, now that's enough for hockey because my favorite teams, I have two favorite teams, the Vegas Golden Knights, who are the defending Stanley Cup champions. That was one of my favorite moments of my life, watching the Golden Knights just dismantle the Panthers in the last game, game 5. They won 9-3. They were insane. The Panthers were just being retarded because, like, at the point, the Vegas was up 6-2. They were up 6-2. There was, I believe, 7 or 8 minutes left in the third period. And then the freaking coach is like, you know what? Let's just go with an empty net. And the Panthers, they decided to go empty net with 8 minutes to go, down by 4. Then right away after the face-off, the Golden Knights just go out and score a 7th point. And then the coach is like, you know what? I'm gonna go back and put the goalie in, and it didn't even matter because the Golden Knights ended up scoring 2 more points, winning 9-3. They even scored with like a minute left to go. They were just destroying the Panthers. And Sergei Bobrovsky was worse than the backup goalie in the entire series. It was so weird. And yeah, the New York Rangers, of course, we all know they won the President's Trophy with their best season in franchise history, 55 wins. I actually watched their last regular game against Ottawa, where they won 4-0 because Ottawa has a lot of good talent. They just have no chemistry. They have no idea how to play together. Yeah, just crazy. The Golden Knights barely even made it in on the wild card spot because everyone keeps getting injured and they're inconsistent a little bit. But they could turn it on. Oh man, that's it for hockey, I guess. In terms of football, the draft is coming up. I watched like the first 2 rounds of the draft, and then that's like pretty much it. Yeah, football season, they messed up the NFL, man. All these new kicking rules is ridiculous. If you guys have no idea what I'm talking about, just look it up. They messed up a whole bunch of the kicking rules, and it's basically turning into a game of who can score the most, not really defense at this point. And it's just not as fun anymore. It's lap 60, 5 laps to go. Sorry, 6. Ricardo Vega is 7 seconds out of the lead right now. That is crazy. And Drew is not closing in. In fact, he's losing time. And yep. Baseball. Baseball just started. Baseball is just it's too long, bro. I mean, I'm a giant Yankees and Diamondbacks fan. Those are my favorite guys. The Yankees, I just watched them lose against the Blue Jays 4-5. It was not nice. Yeah, and if you go back to NASCAR, you guys all know Chase Elliott just won Texas. That was a terrible finish. Byron just decided to dump Chastain on the backstretch. Like, what was that? Like, Elliott had it in the bag. Why couldn't Byron just completely race Chastain clean? And everyone calls Chastain the dirty racer, and then that happens. And he wasn't even being that rough on Byron. And Texas sucks. Like, excluding that Sam Mayer, Ryan Sieg finish, Texas was just really mediocre. And Justin Allgaier, of course, he's just cursed. He cannot win races ever and cannot win the championship. It's just impossible for Justin Allgaier to win a championship. It's just ridiculous at this point. I think he's going to get 1 or 2 wins this season. And then he's going to finish, second in the championship again, like in 20 and 23. Yeah, and then Truck Series is just awesome. I just love the Truck Series because it's so funny to watch. It's the most... Well, Xfinity right now is the most competitive, but on a whole grand scale, it's usually the Truck Series, and then the Cup Series is kind of in the middle. Xfinity last year was terrible. Oh my gosh, it was so bad. That was crappy. It was not nice, yeah. That was not a good season. Cup season was alright. It was cool. It was better than 22. 22 was... Actually, no, 22 was way better than 23. What am I talking about? 23 was just kind of... It was in the middle. Anyways, they come off the final corner. Jerry Smith has just taken the final lap of the Capri-Sun 500. Eric Drew is just losing ground. He's 4/10 back. Drew still has the fastest lap. Smith is right there with him. Oh my gosh. But anyways, they come out the final corner. Jerry Smith going to start off the season strong. Back-to-back victories, Vegas and Atlanta. He's going to get his 6th career victory and second of 2005 in the Capri-Sun 500. Congratulations. Jerry Smith has just become, I believe, the 3rd driver in series history to win back-to-back races. I could be wrong on that. I know Drew's won back-to-back. I know Christopher has won back-to-back. I don't think anybody else has won back-to-back yet until now. I could be wrong on that, so check me on that. Anyway, yep, that race is finally over. Vega is 10 seconds off the lead. And yep, he led 48 laps. 6 lead changes. That's gotta be a record low in this series. But yep, here is your finishing order. Vega started 30th. So yep, sorry that race was kind of dull at the end. And the points, there's Smith back on the lead. 21 over Drake, 22 over Drew, and then Beverly and the others are starting to fall back. Anyway, oh no, that was the second pole by Drew. Excuse me, not third straight. Anyway, I hope you guys like that video. Please like, please subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.